Christians should care about church history, particularly because these narratives constitute the dealings of God in our world, the dealings of God with his people. It shows us in very explicit ways just what great lengths God has gone to ensure that what Jesus says in Matthew 16, for instance, will never be undermined, that he's building his church, right? I think in church history, we see fascinating things. We see certainly the fallenness of humanity, the utter fallenness of humanity, depravity, as it were. We see the church in itself thinking that it is fighting for the things of God, undermining explicit things of God in order to fight for things of God, right? As foolish as that sounds. When you read through church history, you see all of that. You see all kinds of things. But you also see the incredible, the miraculous endurance of this faith that has been once for all delivered to the saints, as Jude 3 lets us know. And that's encouraging, right? So I think there's a lot to lament in the history of the church. As I focus myself on history of the American church, there's a lot to critique. There's a lot to wrestle with. But beneath that, there's a lot to be encouraged by, that God's purposes in the world will not be thwarted, not even by the people who ostensibly claim to be his people. So I think it's important to give attention to church history for that reason.